What's going on, guys? PlayBox here, and we're back for another Dragon Ball Legends video. Now in this video we're going to be doing another PvP guide where I explain what my PvP plays on, how I play PvP straight up with the gameplay in the background. So I'm going to be commentating over the gameplay, so it's not going to be live commentary. It's similar to my previous video where I did how I play PvP explained. That video did very well and people wanted me to do a part 2 of this. So I guess I can do more of these. I can start listing them, part 2, part 3, part 4, whatever. If you guys still want to keep watching this, I'll definitely make more of these, because this is honestly less work for me, as I just have to record the gameplay whenever I feel like it and just record, just speak over it, just go through what I'm going through as I play, and just explain what I do throughout these steps, explain different techniques I use, and basically what goes through my mind when I'm playing the game. So without further ado, let's hop in straight into the first match. Alright, so for this first match, we're going up against the Saiyan team. I decided to bring Vegito Blue, Kefla, and Gogeta Blue. And as you saw there, I tried to wait for him to go for 2 sidestep, but he went straight away right after the first one, so that's really important to note. Here I got lucky. I switched into Gogeta because he was using a lot of strike cards, so I got the strike cover off, so I'm able to use the blue card right here. I thought he was going to switch to Super Saiyan 3 to cover rescue there, but he didn't. There you see I waited to use my blast attack because I didn't want him to perfect vanish. I want to try to catch him on a sidestep. And here I misclicked and clicked my green card by accident. I don't know, but that was also a bad switch there. He easily got a nice strike card there, so I had to switch to Kefla because I'm pretty sure that would have killed Vegito Blue. But we get the tackle off here, so now we can string a long-ass combo with Kefla, because you guys know Kefla and Vegito Blue, they just love to string in long-ass combos. And that's pretty much what I do here. I go for my blast card as well, and I lose ki, but I switch into Gogeta because he does gain ki on switching, and I'm able to use that strike card into the ultimate. This would have probably killed Angel Vegeta, but good thing he switched for him. He switched to Namek Goku, and he tanks this pretty well. Honestly, I'm surprised. I forgot what Zenkai level this Namek Goku was, if he was Zenkai at all, but he tanked this really well untransformed, so I was honestly surprised there. So here I try to get a perfect advantage, wasn't able to, but you know, switch to Vegito, go to mid-range to abuse the blast armor, but we get the perfect vanish, and now we can string in another long-ass combo. So yeah, switch to Goku for type advantage. I think it was here, yeah, I decided to drop because obviously I knew he was going to switch. He wasn't going to let Namek Goku take all those hits. But here, of course, he switches to Super Saiyan 3. I go for my main ability to stop the clock, but he didn't do anything, so that didn't work out. Again, I try to go to mid-range, and I finally get the blast armor. Blast armor units are really damn good, being able to abuse the mid-range like that. Here, I don't know why he switched to Namek Goku. I would have let Super Saiyan 3 take the hit, but he switched to Namek Goku, and this will easily one-shot Namek Goku right there. So I have no strike cards. I get some strike cards, go back to mid-range, and he goes for a tackle, which is pretty bad for him. Switch to Angel Vegeta, but even though I lost the key, that guy's gone. I have no strike card in case he goes for a tackle there, so I had to vanish. And here I decided to go right away for my blast card instead of delaying it, and he forfeits the game, and we won. So let's hop on to the next one. Alright, this next match I decided to use God Key, and I didn't bring Vegito Blue into this because we're going against androids, and there was no reason for me to bring Vegito. So I went for this lineup. He does try to go for a drop combo, but I wasn't able to switch there, so he got a free combo off me. He switched to Android 18, and this is really bad because I had to switch out. He does a drop combo, but he held it for too long, so I was able to vanish out of that and capitalize on it. And of course, Gogeta Blue nullifies type cover rescues, so I was able to continue my combo on Android 21, and then switching over to UI for the type advantage damage. But the other Android 21 is back, so here, of course, with UI, I try to use the vanish first, and then let my unique gauge gradually restore my original vanish gauge. As you can see here, we're almost back there. I could have probably vanished that strike, but you know, better safe than sorry. Vanish out. I thought he was gonna delay his sidestep there, so I went right away, but that was the wrong choice there. Here I got really lucky and got the strike cover. If he did a blast card there, I would have been screwed. But we got it off. So we go for a blast card here, and he does a blue card. And look at all that damage. Like, come on, man. So there I got a green card, so over these few seconds, I try to get my green card off. I try to wait around mid-range, but he gets another blue card, so I had to switch to Vados to take the damage because Gogeta Blue is honestly more useful in this matchup. But he goes for a tackle, and I capitalize on that. Landing Gogeta Blue's green card is so damn good with the 50% extra damage. So with that, and locking in, so with that, we're able to take out Android 18, which is honestly the biggest threat in this whole matchup. So getting rid of her early on is really damn good. So I go for my main ability here to heal up and stop clock. She goes for a sidestep, but I was able to get a perfect vanish, and I use my ultimate here. If I was him, I would have definitely switched out to Android 21, the good one, or the Zenkai one, because she could have honestly tanked this. But because of that, this good Android 21 is completely gone. So here I quickly switch over to UI to use my main ability, so I can remove all her buffs so she won't be doing as much damage. But that also stopped the timer count, and we got the exclamation, so that gave me the chance to go for a rush. I could have went for my ultimate, but I'm sure the ultimate wouldn't have killed her. So the rush was our only bet here, and he didn't guess it, so we got the win in this one. So let's hop on to the next one.
What's the matter? Is that all you've got for me?
So for this one, I decided to use a powerful opponent team with Cell, Demon King Piccolo, and Goku Black. I kind of paused it there to see if I was recording, but yeah. So I try to wait a bit, and he got caught in my blast attack, which was honestly pretty lucky for me. So here I'm doing pretty good damage on Cell, so I decided to wait a bit longer with Cell here, because with using Cell, I want to use his main ability before losing his first life for all the buffs, and I want to try to use a green card here, but I wasn't able to, so I switched out to Goku Black and decided to stop the clock with the green card, but he went for his main ability as well, so I wasn't able to see what he was doing. And then he stopped the clock with his green card, so he was able to kind of see what I was doing. And right now he used his main ability, Purple Vegeta, so he has a blue card. He wants to use that, that's for sure. So I have to be wary about it. I switched to Demon King Piccolo because I want to kind of use my blue card and managed to get him off the Ki Blast. And this actually did a lot more damage than what I was expecting, so I was surprised with that. Here I got caught with the blue card going at mid-range. I honestly didn't know he was going to have a second blue card because I thought the first one was it. And I'm pretty lucky I survived that, so I transformed right away so I can get some health back and some cards. Here I try to wait to use my blue card, but I instead go for a Ki Blast here. And look at that, he has another blue card, but thank God I caught him and he was a bit too late. And I'm surprised he actually let him go because he is type neutral against all my units. So here I try to go for my blue card again, try to bait it out, and I was able to. And I'm still surprised that one shot even Cell. Like, it was his first life, but I'm still surprised at one shot. So we took down Cell's first life, which is really damn good. Main ability stop the timer cut, and he goes for a green card, so I'm able to capitalize right away because his green card is a long animation. So if you vanish that, you're able to combo right away. So we are able to get some free damage here. I switched to Goku Black to extend the combo because on his transformation he gets Ki and gets buffs, of course. So I go for another Ki Blast, and we have another strike card. Here I'm not able to finish him off, so I have to go for the rush because I don't want to just let him transform and being able to do Goku Black stuff. So I had to go for the rush there and just steal the deal with him because, like I said, I didn't want him to just be able to do anything he wants. So luckily for us, we had 4 blasts, but we were able to guess it correctly. I mean, he wasn't able to guess it correctly. So Goku Black, our second biggest problem, was out of the way. Honestly, Cell might be our biggest problem here. He catches us in a blast card, and I decide to switch to Cell because he still has his first life. So if he gets rid of his first life, that's completely fine with me. He's actually not doing that much damage, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, my Cell's at 14 star. But this blue card, Cell's blue card does so much goddamn damage. So he's easily able to wipe out our first life. But at this point of the match, like, we have 3 units. His Cell lost his first life. It was pretty much in our hands, and he got caught by my blast card again. So we're able to finish this off with Cell's blue card. So let's hop in for our final match. So for his final match, I decided to use fusions again, and we're going up against Saiyans with a Zenkai 7 Super Saiyan 3 Goku and a non-Zenkai Namek Goku. So I like to obviously start off with Kefla because she has a blast armor unit, and he went for a tackle, so I was able to capitalize on that. You'll see throughout this game that he goes for a lot of tackles, and I'm able to capitalize on pretty much all of them. So that's pretty interesting. He did use his cover ski fairly early, so that's one thing to note. There he catches me trying to go for taps, but he got me. Here, I decided to switch to Gogeta right away, even though he wasn't going to go for a strike, because I didn't want to let Zenkai 7 Gogeta take as much damage as because he was type disadvantage. And of course, here, he's not doing that much damage since he's not Zenkai, so I'm completely fine with him taking the damage there. I wanted to try to bait out the green, to try to use a green card here, but I wasn't able to, and I'm pretty sure he has a blue card here, so I go to mid-range for a tackle. I really like going to mid-range and working from there because it kind of catches them off guard. Just there, I try to go for it again, but he gets me on a tackle, and I go right away because I wanted to catch him off guard, and it worked. I lose ki here, but I switch out to Zenkai 7 Gogeta because he does gain ki. I go for a mini charge step here because I thought I wasn't going to have enough ki for the strike, but I did. And instead of going for ult, I decided to go for my rush because, as I said before, he is a Zenkai 7 Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so he's pretty tanky and good, so I knew my ultimate wasn't going to kill him. So I went straight away for the rush and didn't take any chances, and luckily for us, he didn't guess it. So that's pretty much our biggest threat out of the way, and all that's left is Angel Vegeta and a non-Zenkai Namek Goku. But still, as a last man stand, he's fairly good. So here we switch out to Kefla. I like to do this quite often at mid-range. I try to back up, but not completely, to give them the illusion that I'm backing up, so that they go for a tackle. And in that case, he actually went for a tackle, and I was able to capitalize on it. And so we switch out to Gogeta to gain ki again, and go for the ultimate. Unfortunately, his ultimate doesn't kill, which actually surprised me, because we were so close. And like, Angel Vegeta is not the tankiest unit. I think he's a support type, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, look at that. We're so close. And then he heals it off, and he has like a quarter HP back, which was kind of annoying, to be honest. But here he goes for ki blast, and I was able to get him with the tap attacks. And unlucky for him, we get a perfect vanish, so we're able to get him out of there. He goes for a tackle, like I said, he goes for a lot of tackles, and we're able to get the 50% damage buff from that green card, which is amazing. We switch out to Kefla to extend the combo, and of course go for the main ability for the ultimate to seal the deal. And that was a pretty interesting match. He went for a lot of tackles, and we're able to capitalize on all of them, so that's quite unfortunate for him. He should have learned from his initial mistake, but he didn't, so we were able to seal the deal, and that was the final match. So yeah, that's pretty much for all the matches in this installment of explaining my playstyle, or explaining how I play PvP. Seems like you guys really enjoy these type of videos, so let me know if you guys want to see a part 3. I could honestly make these ones every week or every 2 weeks. Like, I honestly don't mind doing these. They're actually quite entertaining for me to make, going back to my gameplays and just commentating over them instead of a live comm. Honestly, I find it's pretty interesting for me to make them. So if you guys definitely want to see more, let me know in the comments. Drop a comment no matter what. Always leave comments, because apparently it helps my videos get recommended to more people. So just drop a comment, let me know if you want to see more of these type of videos, and just let me know what type of videos you want to see moving forward. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe, because that shit is so important, so don't forget. Other than that, have a great day. See ya.